This race is for the Volkswagen Polo category.
The race was really good. The first race wasn't that great for me. I had some technical issue with the car, so I
had a few early good laps, like 4-5 laps I was on pace, but then I think my tires got overheated and that is when I started understeering, so it just
Indian National Car Racing Championship, and this is the round 2. The cars lined up are the Volkswagen Polo.
Conditions made it very tricky, and this year we have an experienced grid. I tried every move in the book. This guy just defended really well.
Track was tricky to drive. There was like water.
every corner, every lap, and then you pick the fastest one.
I felt ecstatic. A win is a win.
Welcome back, viewers, to the Madras Motor Racing Track for the next race in the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021 Round 3. The year 2022 is special to the Madras Motorsports Club as we celebrate 70 glorious years of MMSC. The cars lined up are for the Volkswagen Polo category, and this is race 2 for them for the weekend. So as per the race format, the grid is a reverse grid for the top 12 drivers of the finishing order in race 1. So in pole position for this race is Ayush Taiwala from Mumbai. In P2 is the only girl competitor in the category, Diana Pundol from Pune. In P3 is Hussein Israt from Bangladesh. And P4 is Avik Anwar, also from Bangladesh. So as the format goes, it's going to be a fun race of the winners of the previous race standing in the mid pack. Let's see whether they can move front and come back into the lead in this race. But it will be for these drivers to maintain their positions and go for the race win. So up next is 10 laps of pure racing in the Volkswagen Polo category.
That was Mr. Amit Arora from the Madras Motorsports Club giving us the live grid updates from the next race. Welcome back, viewers, to round 3 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here. It's the 22nd of January. This is day 2 of round 3. It's 10:15 a.m. on the clock. Up next, we've got the Volkswagen Polo Cup. It's their race 2. And as the race format goes, this is the reverse 12. So the top 12 of yesterday's finish order starts in reverse for today's race 2. That means Ocean Kotadia, car number 22 from Pune, a man who's in absolute form this time around, is currently starting from 12th. He finished the race first yesterday. And starting in pole today is Ayush Tainwala from Mumbai, who closed yesterday's race in first. Well, as it goes, it's always fun to see the reverse order because you've got some really dominant drivers who have to start from that mid-pack and work their way around the 11 or 10 cars in ahead of them. Also watch out for Sandeep Kumar, Saurav Bandyopade, Siddharth Medurata, Pratik Sonavane, Ayman Sadat and Avik Anwar. All these are very fierce contenders in this category. You can't rule them out just because they're starting from 12th. We saw this in the earlier FLGB 1300 class race, where Tijil Rao, who started from 10th, finished the race with a win. That's the level of competition. This is what spices life up here at the Madras Motor Racing Track in the Indian National Car Racing Championship. Well, if you've just tuned in, welcome back to round 3. It's a momentous year for the Madras Motorsports Club, celebrating 70 years of being in the world of motorsports in India. "70 fun years have gone by, and we're here to see the culmination of all those efforts with the most premier Indian National Car Racing Championship. We got 19 cars in this grid, all 19 of them lined in and accounted for, ready for their formation lap. The VW medical car right behind. These drivers are ready for racing. There's the sight of the empty grandstand. Yes, it is the Indian National Car Racing Championship, and I know we're not used to seeing this grandstand being empty. But yeah, COVID-19 pandemic has not been easy globally. Some checks done on car number 22 there. That was yesterday's race winner, Oshan Kotaria. Watch out for car number 22. He's going to be trying to steam through this pack and get to that front row where we saw him yesterday. Well, the cars are out there on their formation lap. Let's take a quick look at the grid. Starting off in pole today is car number 2, Ayush Tanwala. In P2 is the only woman in this grid, Diana Pundol, car number 15 from Pune. In P3 is Hossein Ishayat from Bangladesh. Car number 5 in P4 is Abik Anwar from Bangladesh in car number 14. In P5 is Sai Sanjay TS from Salem in car number 3. In P6 is Pratik Sonavane in car number 7. In P7 is Aditya Swaminathan from Bengaluru. In P8 is Ayman Sadat from Bangladesh. In P9 is Siddharth Mediratta on car number 9. In P10 is car number 1, Saurabh Bandyapade, yesterday's P3 winner. In P11 is yesterday's P2 winner, car number 18, Sandeep Kumar from Chennai. And in P12 is car number 22, yesterday's race winner, Oshan Kotaria, starting off from 12th. In P13, starting off from row 7 is Prashant Antil from Haryana. In P14 is Yokeshwaran from Coimbatore. In P15 is Viraj Jairaj. In P16 is Adil Shah. In P17 is Ritesh Rai. In P18 is Arfin Rafi Ahmed. And in P19, closing this 19-car grid, is Anmol Singh Sahil from Ghaziabad, car number 11. That's a 19-car grid in this Volkswagen Polo Cup. All 19 cars are primed, fueled up and ready for racing. To all our live viewers, to drop your comments, let us know who you think is going to take the win today in the VW Polo Cup race. Sandeep Kumar still leading the charge in that championship with a second place yesterday. He's got some valuable points added to his points tally. He had a tough qualifying but managed to get through and take a second in race 1. He will be looking to come back on that podium finish. So it's really anybody's race with 10 laps. This format is such an interesting format. Gives all the drivers a chance to experience what it's like to also start from the pole. It just turns things up. It shows how drivers have to think on their feet with their strategy. We've seen a very competitive grid this season. There have been different winners from round 1, round 2, and here in round 3. So clearly, the competition is as high as it can get. what makes things even more interesting is the fact that the cars are pretty much the same. They're all driving the same spec cars. The VW Polo, race ready, race spec, and race tuned. So in a sense, it's how well the driver can make full potential of the race start, the car he or she's got, and how good they can fight through this pack. You gotta have that fighting spirit to get ahead in this very, very competitive landscape. All right, folks, are you ready? We've got the 5 seconds board out by the start marshal. 10 laps to go. The lights are coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fun race. Stay tuned. And we're off. A great start there for Diana, Pundol, Ayush, and Hossein. Now, Abhay Kanwar gets a great start. We're seeing a good start from Sandeep, Saurabh, and Siddharth Mandirata, Ocean, Kotaria trying to carve his way into this pack. 19 cars, 10 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Can Ayush Tainwala? He brings a little bit of experience into this win. Can he make that break? Ooh, one of the cars going wide onto the grass patch at turn 2. Back on the track. Good to see that. Fierce battle starting off in this front row. We drive with car number 16 there, Aditya Swaminathan. In that top 10 order, they're all fighting out to get ahead of this pack. Good sector 1 from Ayush. Car number 2 holding fort. You see car number 14, Abhay Kanwar from Bangladesh, who started off in 4th. He's moved up 2 spots to get ahead of Hussain and Diana. Come to 2nd. There's that 19 cars coming into turn 8. Ayush looking very strong through sector 1 and 2. We've seen Viraj, car number 4, Jairaj Chala from Nasik, who's gone down to the bottom order at 19th at the moment. He's got a little bit of work cut out for him through the next 9 laps. There's car number 2 coming under pressure from car number 7, Pratik Sonawane. Also a very, very experienced driver in this category, a very fierce competitor. And he's moved up 4 spots to move to 2nd from 6th. Good driving from Pratik Sonawane. Seeing definite changes in the order. Last time around it was Pratik Sonawane who had the quickest lap time around with a 2:01.331. Just under 9 laps to go, and the competition is heating up in this mid-order. There's that landscape of 19 cars driving out from turn 4 to turn 7. This car number 3 trying to get ahead of car number 2 at the moment. Ayush Tainwala for the first time has moved down the order into P4 at the moment. It's Pratik Sonawane who's gotten ahead for the first time and had taken the lead on this race. Car number 14, Abhay Kanwar, still holding fort in P2 at the moment. Hussain, Sai Sanjay, Ayush, Diana following closely behind. A race winner, Oshan Kotaria, last time around, moved up a spot into P11, but he's still got a mammoth task ahead of him. Pratik Sonawane definitely having the quicker race pace of these 19 cars. He's definitely trying to get ahead and clear street. That's car number 3. Sai Sanjay TS was in that top 10. Was trailing in P5. That's gone off the track into the grass patch and has lost quite a bit of positions. We drive with car number 11. Great driving from Diana Pundol. She's still in that top 10. She's fighting it out with the boys, with the men in this grid. Oh, it's an early retirement for car number 9. That's Siddharth Medirata. Looking very promising this weekend, but tough day at the office for him. You see another car come into the grid. Car number 2, Ayush Steinwala, our pole man, has come into the pits. It's an early retirement for both Siddharth and Ayush Steinwala. I'm not sure what went wrong. I wonder if there was some contact between these two or if they just spun out and got some damage to the car. But it's tough luck for both Ayush and Siddharth. We'll be seeing them in the next ranks, stronger and quicker. It's a 3-way fight led by Hussain Ishayat. He's coming under pressure from Sandeep Kumar and Oshan Kotaria, who's at P6 and P7. Quite a bit of movement for both the championship contenders. We drive with our race leader, Pratik Sonawane, who's definitely clocked in yet another fastest with a 157.470 last time around. Now we drive with car number 15, Diana Pundol, who's leading the charge in P3, but coming under pressure from Saurav and Hussain at the moment. Also in that mix would be Sandeep and Oshan. Oshan trying to get ahead of Sandeep Kumar. He knows how strong and quick Sandeep can be. There's car number 15, the only lady in this grid. She's doing a fantastic job. If you're watching us live, give her a special virtual cheer. What a defensive line. A very, very good move from Diana Pundol, holding Saurav Bandyopade at bay at the moment. As far as lap times are concerned, both Saurav and Diana at the 159s. She's doing a fine job, as we can see here on the screen. There's Sandeep Kumar, car number 18. Getting ahead of both Diana and Saurav at the moment. Sandeep definitely the quicker of this lot at the moment. Oshan Kotaria, car number 22, trailing behind Saurav at the moment. Ayman Sadat also in that mix, fighting it out. He's catching up to this mid-bunch. We see another retirement. Sai Sanjay TS has come into the pits. An unfortunate day at the office for Sai Sanjay as well. Well, we wish all 3 of these drivers the best of luck for the next race. A mammoth lead here for Pratik Sonawane. He knows how stiff this competition can be between Sandeep, the likes of Oshan, Ayman and Saurav. He's definitely used that race pace last time around. He responded with the quickest 157.065. Avik Anwar currently trailing in P2, but in a lonesome P2. He's holding 4th in 2nd. Here's the fight. Diana Pundol putting a brave fight. Saurav Bandyopade still not able to get ahead of Diana at the moment. Good racing action from both these drivers. There's that 4-way fight. Diana currently out of that podium step. She is in P4 at the moment, but holding 4th while Saurav Bandyopade gets into the inside at turn 2. Has he managed to get ahead of Diana? We also saw Ayman Sadat coming on the outside. It was a 3-way fight into that turn 2. Well, while our race winner steams off and the P2 holder Avik Anwar getting ahead, it's Sandeep Kumar. This man is on a mission. He's got a lot of work ahead of him to catch up to both Avik and Pratik. Currently on a high. They've definitely got that edge with the race pace this time around. Oh, Sandeep Kumar, they're going a little wide. He's hot at it. This is the first time we're seeing all three of our 1, 2 and 3 in the screen. They're all in the same frame. Sandeep Kumar definitely got quite a bit of work, but they've got just about 5.5 laps remaining. I mean, you've got 10 laps, and those MRF tires are doing a great job, giving great grip for these drivers. Gives them great confidence to push the car to the limits. While our race leader crosses the start line, Pratik Sonawane. We've got 5 laps remaining. Last time around, Sandeep Kumar clocked in the quickest sector 1 with a 36.371. So it's Pratik, Avik and Sandeep that's taking the 1, 2 and 3 at the moment, with Saurabh, Ayman and Oshan, the 4, 5, 6 pushing Diana Pundol from 2nd to 7th at the moment. She's giving it a fighting finish. Well, she's been having a consistent competitive play with the men here, and she's doing a fine job this weekend. Can she finish in that top 10? All this and more coming up. If you've just tuned in, welcome back to round 3 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. Owing to the pandemic, we've had to rejig the schedule this time around. We've also had to extend the championship to the year 2022. It's been a difficult season, but nonetheless, the organizers here, the Madras Motor Sports Club, have made it look as easy as it can be. Due to the Sunday lockdown restrictions here in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu, they've rejigged the schedule to start on Thursday with the practice sessions. Friday is qualifying and the races, first set of races, and Saturday the second set of races. Last time around, Sandeep clocked the quickest with a 1:55.605. Current gap with the leader is somewhere around 7 seconds. He's got a lot of work cut out for. Oh, looks like Oshan Kotaria, car number 22. Is Oshan Kotaria needs to get into the pits. That's why there's his door is currently hanging off. Last time around, Pratik Sonawane is still leading the charge comfortably here in P1. He's done an absolutely stunning job. He started the race in 6th. He's moved up 5 spots to take the race leadership this time around, and he is holding forth very, very comfortably. We're seeing a very, very dominant Pratik at the moment. Avik Anwar will soon come under pressure from Pratik Sonawane, is my indication of things. We've got under 3 laps remaining. These drivers at it. The black flag with the orange dot being shown to car number 22. This car does have a mechanical issue. We see the left side of the door sticking out a bit. He's back into the pits. And that's the end of the race for yesterday's race winner, Oshan Kotaria. Such a disheartening way to end the race. It moved up to 6th from 12th. Teams are working quickly to get him back in the track, but it's going to be a difficult run for him. There's car number 18, Sandeep Kumar, trying to catch up to Avik Anwar. Sandeep was slightly quicker, over a second quicker than Avik Anwar at the moment. There's our race leader, Pratik Sonawane, doing a fantastic job out here in the front. He is in cruise control, keeping it nice and steady. We've seen him through the years, being very, very consistent once he's out there in the front. No real errors made by him. He's quite happy there and finishes the race with the win. It's not the first time we've seen this from Pratik Sonawane. So, fantastic drive from him. It's been a difficult landscape this time around in the VW Polo Cup. We've seen some fierce competition. But while our race leaders is coming into the main straight, this is yesterday's race winner Oshan Kotadia back on the track. The team has quickly managed to fix the door as much as they can. So we've got 2 laps remaining, folks. This is where we're at. Pratik Sonawane started off this race in 6th. He's moved up 5 spots to take the race lead and has been flying at the front. Avik Anwar also, who started off in 4th, has moved up 2 spots to lead the charge here in 2nd. Sandeep Kumar, who started the race in 11th, has moved 7 spots to hold fort in P3, but he's on the hunt, he's on the prowl. He's got 2 laps to catch up to Avik Anwar to finish with a double second. Can he do it? Saurav Bandyapade leads the charge in 4th. On car number 1, Ayman Sadat putting pressure on Saurav at the moment. Ritesh Rai also in that mix. There's a 3-way fight. That's that fight for P4 at the moment. There are 4 cars there. Oh, these cars are going at it on the grass patch, on the curb. That's car number 11, Anmol Singh, putting pressure on Diana Pundol at the moment. This is a fight for 7th, with Diana leading the charge there. She wants to finish in the top step in this top 10. There's Anmal, Hussain, Adil and Aditya Swaminathan in that mix. 5 cars in the fight for 7th. Eating that slipstream, they're at it. There's car number 13, Ritesh Rai, and a lonesome P6 at the moment. Well, in the meantime, our race leader has crossed the start line yet again, moving into the final lap of this VW Polo race. It's been the reverse order. Yesterday's top 12 started in reverse with Oshan Kotadia, car number 22, who started from 12th. Sandeep Kumar from 11th and Saurav Bandyapade from 10th. And the competition has stiffened up. We've seen some mix in the order, some changes in the order, some ups and downs. But it's Pratik Sonawane, car number 7, who leads the charge very comfortably. We see Avik Anwar in P2 with Sandeep Kumar leading that charge, and in hot pursuit in P3. Can Sandeep Kumar make a break into Avik Anwar? All this and more with half a lap remaining. Out here, it's a lonesome P4 for Saurav Bandyapade, P5 for Ayman Sadat, and P6 for Ritesh Rai. In the meantime, there's a close 5-car battle going on for P7 with Anmol Singh managing to get ahead of Diana Pundol, who's in 8th, Hussain, Ishayat and Adil all of them in that top 10. This car number 16 coming under pressure from car number 19 at the moment. That's the fight between Adil and Aditya. Aditya trying to get into the inside. Adil Shah trying to break the defense. But in the meantime, let's look at car number 7. We drive with our race leader. What a fantastic race. It's not easy to do this for this many laps, but here's the man out in the front. Pratik Sonavane. What a fine drive from him today, this morning. The checkered flag awaits and he takes the win. A fantastic drive from Pratik Sonavane. In the meantime, Sandeep Kumar had just managed to catch up with Avik Anwar. It was a two-way fight to the second. What a race, with Saurav in 4th, Ayman Sadat finishing in 5th. Here's that three-way fight going on for 6th. There's Ritesh, Anmol and Hussain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for watching. This was the VW Polo Cup as it stands. Car number 7, Pratik Sonavane takes the win with a fantastic drive. He started off from 6th, moved up 5 spots, worked his way through that top order, managed to get the lead early on and just stuck his guns. In P2, a very, very persistent Avik Anwar finishes in 2nd, and in P3, a very fierce Sandeep Kumar on car number 18 started from 11th. He moved up 8 spots to come to 3rd. That sheer perseverance from Sandeep Kumar to fight it out with so many cars and manage to finish in the podium order. That's a big win for Sandeep Kumar. He has to take, I think he's quite happy with that 3rd. Maybe a few more laps. He had the race pace. He was very, very close to Avik Anwar that it would have been a fighting finish to the checkered flag. Maybe if he had another lap. In P4, car number 1, Saurav Bandyopadhyay. In P5, Ayman Sadat on car number 20. Ritesh Rai on car number 13 settled for a 6th. Anmol Singh settles for a 7th. Hussain Ishayat finishes in 8th on car number 5. Aditya Swaminathan finishes in 9th. And Adil Shah for car number 19 finishes in 10. That's our top 10, folks. What a race this was. Fantastic effort from all the top 10 drivers, but this man, Pratik Sonavane, today on an absolute high. The dominance, the charge that he brought into this was incredible and just truly fantastic. Let's go catch up with our race winners at the pit lane. I want to know everything about their race. Let me know what your thoughts was on this VW Polo Cup. A fantastic effort from Pratik Sonavane. Absolute thrill, absolute joy. You deserved it. What a win. Great drive from Avik Anwar from Bangladesh. He's traveled a long, long way. And he gets himself on the podium. And there, a jubilant Sandeep Kumar settling in for 3rd, but he takes some valuable points into his championship tally. He continues the charge as the championship leader this season. It's been a fine, fine drive from him and an absolute thrill to watch him race. There already, let's go hear it from our race winners, Pratik, Avik and Sandeep Kumar. Welcome back, folks. This is round 3 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021.
You want me to talk about the race? It was a fantastic race, and
I really had a lot of fun, the most important part of racing, and started 6th. I was quite fired up this morning, just had a good feeling about the weekend, and worked the tyres really well, had some issues with the launch of the car, got that sorted. All in all, it was such a fun race, and I was just flying, man. I had such a great time. 10 laps, there was a point of time I was singing songs. So yeah, it was good, felt like a Sunday drive, and I'm happy, looking forward to the next race. Let's get some points. Thank you.
The race was very good. I actually had a premonition that I'm not going to do well this round, but fortunately I pulled it off. Alhamdulillah. I'm very happy. Before I flew out, I got married, so I would like to dedicate this podium to my wife. So yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so I started P11 and yeah, I know it's a tough race climbing up from the back, but I just kept everything tidy and tried to move as safe as possible. Yeah, so managed to get up to P3 and that's good. Good points for the championship. Yeah, so just try to keep the momentum going in the right direction. That should be the goal for me. Thank you. Thanks.
Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021, Round 2.
21 cars for the MRF Saloon Car Racing.